5 August, 11:39 a.m. Ohiopyle State Park. I'm at the Cucumber Rapids boulder field. This is one of the most spectacular big boulders here. It's got a variety of eroded fossils and interesting erosion patterns on it. And I guess it's got some oxide mixed in with some of the layers in there. Here's a whole bunch of patina gleaming oxide down here. This is a reference boulder always for the next hundreds of years here at the Cucumber Rapids boulder field. The boulder field, as of May, got cleaned out. May 2025, the river got up to 14 feet, essentially washing everything out. That slanted boulder there, that was underwater. At 14 feet, that either just barely sticks out or is underwater. The river's 2 feet at the moment. That's the exciting Cucumber Rapids kayaking and rubber boating area, where if you hit that area wrong, you can fly out of your kayak. But anyways, just trying to record the state of the debris here. The debris has been washed out. You can see some of the debris is left over. Now we have some rubber boaters. Let's see if any of them fly out. They look too experienced to fly out. They took the easy way, safe way. You go over to the right, that's how you can get popped out. And in the distance over there is Mike the photographer. He's going to try to take some photos of me. Anyways, this debris area is for comparison. You can remember this big slanted one here. Then you see that log right there. That was pushed up there with the 14 feet, and then there's debris piled another 6 feet on top. So the debris got all the way over to the top of that boulder right over there when the river's 14 feet. It might even have been a little bit higher in this area. The reason being that this is the area where the most amount of water coming off the side of the mountains up here comes into the Youghiogheny River, because right back there where you see those logs, right up there is the Cucumber Run stream. So that pours a lot of water in here, and then just upstream a half a mile, 3/4 of a mile is the Meadow Run stream. So the Meadow Run stream pours a lot of water in, and then the Cucumber Run pours a lot of water in. And then when the river's like above 10 feet, there's a lot of water right where we're standing. And that's why this area either gets nicely washed clean when there's a 14-footer, or it gradually builds up. All of the 10-footers, 11-footer, 12-footer river days, they deposit stuff here and it gets stuck here. And then it sits here for 5 or 10 years. And then we've had 2 14-footers. One 14-footer, I guess, in April 2024, and one 14-footer in May 2025. River on a summer season, they keep it between 2 and 3 feet. Today the river's about 2 feet, just under 2 feet. So imagine it 12 feet higher. I was always curious why things were the way they are and why you can't see everything. You tell somebody to go look at a certain fossil, well, 6 years later when they finally go to look at that fossil, the river has deposited a whole bunch of debris, like tree debris, on top of that fossil area. So this fossil area is good to explore this year. It's pretty much cleaned out. So 2025, between now and probably next spring, will be a good time. I don't believe we're going to have any 10, 12 or above river heights. If we do, then stuff will get deposited in here and we can compare. But anyways, 2025 May, just a couple months ago, was cleaned out. So now we'll see how it looks over the next couple of years. Sitting on this rock, using this boulder here as the sort of the orientation boulder. Cucumber Rapids boulder field. The blue parasol, that's where Mike, the photographer, hangs out and takes photographs, because right there is where a lot of times the customers will fly out of the rubber boats safely, because it's an eddy area right afterwards, so you don't have to worry about being washed down the river. You can just, your guide or your fellow rubber boaters will pull you back in the rubber boat. If you capsize, there's a big eddy area the next 100 or so yards to flip your boat and get back in it anyways. The guides here at Ohiopyle State Park for the rubber rafting companies, they all train here. So if you come like in March and April, you can often catch the guides doing their training in this area too. So it's kind of it's a very interesting area with a lot of cool stuff. Okay, we're going to go over and see Mike in a minute here.